You know exactly what to do. Stop going on YouTube thinking that you don't know what to do because these videos are killing you. Your focus, your discipline, but also the goals that you want to achieve. As soon as you go on YouTube, those eye-catching thumbnails and titles, they force you to think that I have to watch that video. That video is going to give me the missing piece of information that I need to become successful. But once you watch that video, you are disappointed, you get off, you go to the next one, and the next video turns into the next five, and the next 10, and then the whole day. You spent the whole day scrolling on YouTube looking for a piece of information that you're not going to find because you know exactly what to do. The answer is right in front of you. Man, the reason I'm filming this video is because it's not only a message to you, but a message to me as well. Because a lot of the times I will go on YouTube as a means of research, thinking I don't know what to do, but I know what exactly I need to do. Whether I don't care what business you're in, I don't care if you're in sales, if you're a health coach, if you're whatever you are doing, if you don't know the answer to something, ask yourself, do I actually not know the answer? Or am I pretending not to know the answer so that I can waste time and procrastinate by researching? And as soon as you go on these social media platforms such as YouTube and Instagram, the first thing that we do as humans is we start comparing ourselves. We see the yachts, we see the fancy cars, we see the fancy lifestyle, we see these people are living the best life. And we're like, hey, why am I not there? What did he do that I didn't do? Let me go watch his YouTube videos and see what he did and look for the missing piece of information so I can get rich. But the piece of information's right in front of you. Oh, the answers are on the other side of silence. If you genuinely don't know the answer to something, sit with yourself for a few seconds, for a few minutes, for maybe for a couple of minutes. Who knows, maybe an hour. Because when you go on these social media platforms, you are killing your brain. The dopamine flying in your brain is killing you. It's killing your ideas. It's killing your thinking. Just sit in silence and wait for the answer to be revealed. I have a saying here. Um, your answers are on the other side of silence and stillness and no distractions. So, like I was saying, as soon as you go on YouTube, you start comparing yourself. And when you compare yourself, you're in a state of lack, if that makes sense. You're like, why am I not there? What the hell did they do? Why can't I have that lifestyle? My bro, just stop researching and just flip and do the work because the only way that you're gonna figure it out is by doing the work. Example, I don't know what questions to ask on a sales call if the prospect is saying this. Well, take more sales calls and figure it out. I don't know what diet to follow. Well, eat food and see what feels best and what gives you the best result. I don't know what way to grow my business. Well, try grow your business by yourself and fail and learn and see what works best. Bro, you don't need to research. Yes, there are cases where you do need to research where you physically don't know the answer. But do you really not know the answer? Are you sure you're not just going on YouTube to waste time and procrastinate and pretend you don't know the answer so you can get some cheap dopamine from these eye-catching thumbnails and titles and these videos that pretend they have the answer but they actually don't have the answer? Ask yourself. This is a message to me as well, not just you. And you're probably wondering how do I overcome it? My best answer for that is just be very self-aware and understand your intention. Because I know exactly when I go on YouTube, I know exactly why I went on YouTube. It was either to be entertained or to actually get an answer for something that I literally don't know. But most of the time, it's entertainment, a means of procrastination, wasting time, cheap dopamine. Question yourself. As soon as you go on social media or Instagram, always think before you act, especially in this case. Am I going on this to be entertained? Or am I going on this to get more research? And a lot of the times you will say, oh no, I actually need the information. Like I don't know what to do. I mean, I need this. Stop deluding yourself. Stop. Because the only person that you're fooling at the end of the day is yourself. It's your dreams, it's your goals, your ambitions that you're not achieving at the end of the day. So you can either keep lying to yourself or you can actually put your head down and do the flippant work that you know you need to do. And you know exactly what to do, bro. You know exactly what to do. I do this as well where I'll pretend I don't know the answer. Like I'll fake it. I'm like, no, I literally don't know the answer. Let me just go on YouTube, get the piece of information. It's right in front of me. Or I just need some silence, time to think without any distractions. And these videos that you see online, a lot of the times you've probably heard that information before. Like I notice after being in this industry for so long, I notice that you hear you hear informations a lot, like repetitively, you hear it a lot. So it's not about the information that you have, it's about what you actually do with that information, because information is just potential power. You can't do much with information. But when you take information and you actually apply it in your own life, now that's power. You're taking potential power into power. What does it benefit a man to collect so much information from reading, researching, watching videos, watching so many podcasts? Oh, I need to watch that Chris William podcast next week. It's coming out. I need to get the information. Well, are you actually going to apply that to your life? Yes, you're getting knowledgeable insights, but are you actually applying it? What's it going to help you if you take information but don't apply it? I mean, is there any really use of information if you don't apply it to your own life? Oh, I don't think there is. So, brother, take that information and start applying it. If we look at the richest people in the world, I bet you that once they learn information, immediately they implement it and apply it to their own life. Elon Musk, how do you think he started Tesla and all these companies, SpaceX? He learned by himself, he read books, and he applied that information. Just like yourself. When you go on YouTube, when you go research, or when you go read, apply that information. There's no point of you getting so much information, but you don't do anything with it. And again, this is a message to not only you, but me as well, because a lot of the times, like, I love reading, but what does it benefit me if I read and I don't apply that to my life? And yes, maybe there may be a delayed time of implementation, which I can agree with. But you know whether you're going to use that info or not. Always ask yourself, am I using it to be entertained? Or am I using it to actually benefit and improve my life? Because if you collect information but you don't actually improve your life, there's no point of it. And what I want to finish this video by saying, this is a very quick video. Less is more. The less you know, the more you can focus on what you know. Less is more. The less you know, the more you can focus on what you know. Because if you collect so much information, you're going to feel so overwhelmed, not knowing which piece of information to implement first. So rather focus on the things that you do know, hone in on those things, and once you feel like you're ready for the next piece of information, go collect it. But for now, stop deluding yourself. Stop thinking you don't know what to do, because you know exactly what to do. And I don't need to tell you what it is, because you know exactly what it is. And again, this was a message to not only you, but me as well. Farewell.